How should you prepare your facility for a potential sale to a buyer? Now, the timeline on this is going to depend a lot on whether you already have a buyer and you're trying to, in my eyes, this would be damage control to try to clean the facility up, or if you're preparing for an eventual sale. So I would say that if you're looking to sell within the next 12 months, there's no need to do anything crazy. Typically with our clients, we have a checklist that we will give you. We shoot all of our clients' facilities with a Matterport 3D virtual reality camera. It makes a digital twin of the space that a buyer can go in and review on their own time. This saves people the trouble of having to have that buyer come in potentially during work hours, which could be either inconvenient or potentially damage confidentiality. And it also allows the buyer to really take ownership of the business and picture themselves in that facility. They can take measurements with the software. So my thoughts are that if you don't have access to a broker with that kind of technology, that you should just focus on making the business presentable. And what that looks like is making sure that there's no flaking paint, that the landscaping is organized, there's no out light bulbs. I've been in situations where businesses have been on the market for a significant period of time, and you're sending buyers by them and you're trying to figure out, what's the problem? And then come to find out it was something really simple and preventable, like a piece of equipment that said out of order. And a buyer you need to look at things through the eyes of the buyer when you're potentially going to sell a business, because those things like an out of order sign can potentially kill your transaction. A buyer is going to say, well, hey, if they can't afford to fix this piece of equipment, what else is there that's a problem that I don't know about? So you want to get all of those very obvious problems out of the way to make sure that you're presenting a clean image for a buyer.